So you purchased a Staccato 2011. Congratulations. Now that you've got it and you've been shooting it, now you need to know how to lubricate it. That way it will keep it running top condition for the life of your weapon. In this episode, I'll break it down, show you the key points to lubricate and why. And then at the end, we will reassemble it and answer any questions if you have them.
Hi guys, here's my choice of gun oil. Is the Kentucky Gun Works Enhanced Reliability Gun Oil. Been using this about probably about 5 months now and love it. It's not too wet as far as where it leaks out like some of the other models or some of the other types. And it stays put, and so far so good. So today we're going to lubricate this Staccato P. I've got approximately 60,000 rounds through this pistol. Majority of the rounds have been through with the compensator installed. I believe when I hit 35,000 rounds is when I actually had Vulcan Machine Works put this camo pattern on it and spruce it up a little bit for me. So let's get started, guys. Of course, first you want to make sure the weapon's empty. Remove your slide. Dawson's toolless guide rod, push it out. You're good there. Push the link down. Remove your barrel. Now that is as far as we need to take it to disassemble. I like to start with my lower, and I like to pin like the needle applications, and I'll start by putting a couple drops on my disconnect, working it in. That allows it to seat down, and I put a couple drops on my hammer. Again, once the hammer activates, it'll allow the lubrication to get down into your sear spring, and of course your trigger bar. Next, I'll put a light lubrication on the rails. To me, this is key on the rails, guys. So when you clean them or clean your pistol, especially on a 2011, make sure you clean the rails good. The issue I see is if you fail to do this, over time, carbon and oil buildup creates a lapping agent. That lapping agent, it actually starts, it's like sandpaper, and starts cutting into your steel. So again, make sure you clean your rails, and then apply some lubrication. Next is the slide. Again, I like to put a couple drops here, and that's where it locks up, the barrel locks up. There. Thin coat down the rail on each side. And then here, this is where your hammer actually, the slide comes in contact with your hammer, pushes your hammer back so it smooths it up and gives it a little bit better feel. Next, apply light oil on the toolless guide rod, and I just work that in. Again, applying it here, you've got a metal spring, and it actually helps with the friction there. Same thing here. Apply some light lube there. The main thing again is going to be the barrel. As you can see, this barrel, like I said, it's got over 60,000 rounds, and it looks perfect. No issue. Feed ramp. So when you're applying lube to your barrel, key thing is to remember to make sure you get the link. Put some oil in there, work it back and forth. And then what I'll do, place a light coat down the top, and then I just work it in. Again, guys, that's basically it. After we get done there, I'll reassemble, make sure your link is down, insert, link up, make sure the ears here are towards the barrel. Depress, good to go. Next, we'll install. I like to go ahead and put the pin in here and work it in so you don't get the dummy marks. Pull back, and then we check it. Finally, what I like to do is apply a light drops there at the muzzle and a couple right there at the hood. Then we'll do a function check. And we are good to go. Hopefully that helps.
There you have it, guys. Hopefully this video helps, especially if you're newer to the platform. Key points, disassembly. The hardest part is once you get to disassemble it, reassemble. Hopefully this shows the key points to lubricate. But in the end, have fun. Just shoot your weapon. So if you can, guys, like, share, subscribe. If you got comments, put them down below. I've got a link to the oil that I use in the description. So after all said and done, guys, stay safe.